Hello everyone, in this tutorial I will explain you bug, error, defect and fault in software testing. So we know that in every program there is a human errors that is called as a mistakes or bugs, and that can lead to the fault, defect and bug, and that can lead to the failures. So now we will discuss on bug, error, defect and fault. So what is bug? If suppose any features functionality is not working in particular application program, then that is called as a bugs. If suppose there is a WhatsApp application and chat and message is not properly working, then that is a means that particular functionality is not working in the particular WhatsApp application, then there is a bugs in the particular application. And also deviation between the expected result and actual result, that is also called as a bug in the particular application or program. And bug is a error in the particular source code that causes the program to produce the unexpected result or also crash together. Computer bugs can affect the application performance, so developer need to make sure they are corrected before the software gets sold to the customer. Means what? In the particular situation, developer will develop the particular application as per the customer want, or we can say as per the customer requirement. Okay, so we have to follow the some methods, and after that we have to correct the particular bugs in the particular program or application. Then after that we have to give the particular product to the particular customer. And in software testing, when the expected and actual behavior is not matching, then what happen? Then there is a errors in the particular or bugs in the particular program or application, and it is a program fault where the programmer intended to implement the particular behavior, and also if the code fails in the particular program, then that behavior is a incorrect implementation in the particular coding, that is also called as a defect. So now we will see what is error. Error is a human mistake. Human mistake means in particular program there is a human mistake happens. If the program in the particular program there is a logical mistake in the code that will be made by the developer. So anyone in the team can make the mistake during the different phases of the software development. So that error is nothing but the human mistakes. If in another case, the business analyst may interrupt or misunderstand the requirements. Sometime what happen, customer will give the requirement as they want, but the business analyst just misunderstand that requirement. Then that time there is error occurs for that particular application. The customer provides the insufficient or incorrect information, then that time error will be occur. And if the architecture causes the flaw in software design, means architecture is incorrect sometime or software design is incorrect, then that time error will be occur. So people on the team also makes the mistakes due to the unclear or insufficient requirement, or we can say time pressure or other reasons that will causes the errors in the particular applications. So now we will see which are the types of errors. The first one is a user interface error. So these are the errors that generally appear during the user interaction with the particular system. When we use the any system, then that time user will interact with that particular system, and some errors are occurs that are the functionality of the system and no backup for the particular function, and reverse function is available, then that is a user interface errors. And another errors are error handling error, errors that occurs while the user is interacting with the software needs, and that is a meaningful handling, and therefore such errors are error handling errors. There is another one is syntactic error. Syntactic errors means nothing but there is a misspelled words, or we can say so grammatical incorrect syntaxes, that are the syntactic errors, and that we are testing the software GUI. So another one is a calculations error that will be occur due to the bad logic, then incorrect formula, then mismatched data type. These are the calculation errors. So next one is a flow control errors. Flow control errors means what? The errors that passing the control of the program and in the indirect correct directions, where the software program behave unexpectedly. Flow control errors such as the presence of infinite loop and also reporting the syntax error during the runtime program, that is nothing but a flow control errors. Then another one is testing errors. Testing means when we do the testing, then that time suppose bugs are occur, failures are occur, that is called as errors or defect in the particular testing time. Then next one is the hardware errors. Hardware errors are that are related with the hardware devices, such as no availability and no compatibility with the particular devices or systems, that is hardware errors. Then next one is a defect. So what is meant by defect? Defect is nothing but the error, or we can say that is a bug, and in the particular application that is created by the particular developer. And a programmer, while designing and building the software, that can make the mistakes or error. We know that any programmer design the particular application or building the particular software, that time they will make the particular errors or mistake. Okay, so these mistakes or error means there are the flaw in the particular software, that is called as your defects. When the result of the software applications or product does not meet with the user expectation, we know that we have to follow the some methods as per the customer requirement. We have to use the some programs and we have to develop the particular application as per the customer requirement, or we can say as per the user expectation we have to develop. So if the expectation not follow, then there is a result into the bug or defect. So common types of the defects are, the first one is arithmetic defect, then logical defects, then syntax defects, then multi-threading defects, then interface defects and performance defects. So all defects are related with the particular operation. If there is any arithmetic operation we do that in the particular application or program, then there is a arithmetic defect in the particular application or program. If there is logical errors in the particular program or application, then that time so any logical defects are occurs. Syntax defects means if the in any coding program or coding part is, if there is we just do the syntax errors, then that is called as a syntax defects. Multi-threading defects means if there is threading part, multi-threading part is there in the particular program and we occurs the some threadings defect, then that is called as a multi-threading defects. Interface defects is nothing but the user related, and the performance defects means that depend on your program. So this all about your bug, defect, fault and error. So next one is a fault. So software fault is also known as a defect, and that will be arise when the expected result don't match with the actual result. Actual result means is nothing but your customer want, and if there is a mismatch between the actual result and expected result, then that time there is a fault in the particular application or program. It can also be called as error, flaw, a failure or fault in the particular computer program. So most of the bugs arise from the mistakes and errors that will be made by the developer, architects, business analysts, programmers. Okay, so a fault makes an application behave in the wrong manner, and the problem like the suppose invalid steps, then lack of the resources, then inappropriate the data in the particular program, then that cause the fault in the particular application. So which are the fault types? The first one is a business logic faults that are related with your business logic in the particular program. Then next one is a functional and logical faults, means nothing but your logical and functionality of that particular program. And then faulty GUI, if GUI is user interface is not good as per the user requirement, then there is a faulty GUI. So next one is a performance fault, means if there is performance is not good for that particular application, then that time the performance fault will be occur. And last one is a security fault. Security fault means suppose that application is not secure, then that time there will be secure fault. So thank you.